Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Madden. I know, it's crazy. We're playing Madden. Yes, we're playing Madden. We're going to use the Baltimore Ravens. So make sure you like and subscribe to see more gameplay, maybe more Madden videos, but yeah. Let's see, who we playing against? I don't really care.
NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Let's do this.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh man, Nick Chubb. You see my Superstar KO video, you know what he can do.
Justin Tucker set to
Nick Chubb is a grown man child. Like, dude is a monster. So we is gonna have to bring some pressure, cause I do not want Nick Chubb to run over all my players. I'm just stating the obvious, cause it's gonna happen. Yep, call it a stretch. We already know you want to call it. Just call it the stretch, my boy. Just call it the stretch. We know you want to call it. Just call it the stretch. Yep, there it is. Stretch.
They start on the ground with Nick
Chubb.
Chubb.
Knew the exact play. Still can't with something.
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6.
Man.
Now second and 4.
Oh, blitz, man. I'm tired.
Off play action.
Oh, no first down though. That's alright. No first down. We're good. We're good. We're good. Totally good. Totally good. Totally. You know, understand how good we are. Like, we're really good.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Ooh, right there. Yes, sir, defense. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
After the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
yeah, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's go, our ball, baby. Let's go.
Go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense.
Yeah, I already know what play I picked. If you already know what play I picked. No question.
So they'll come up first and 10 now.
Yeah, I know what play I picked. I'm about to go crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get the running back in sight. I'm out this thing. I'm out it. This stuff will watch. He's not even a quarterback, bro. That's a running back, bro. This stuff running back. I'm proud. I'm gonna just call him running back because he is a running back. Bro does not pass the ball, and what he does, he only passes what he needs to. I don't like running the ball to Myles Garrett, but you know. Cut up. Oh, it was a big hole right there, you know. Can't reach one at a time.
There with the touch pass looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just
scouting. J.K. Dobbins, they get in there.
Once they saw the play for real, after having worked on it all week in practice, they drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Yeah, go get in there, J.K. Dobbins.
This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
J.K. Dobbins, get in there. Dang it. Alright, 4th and inches.
No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Formation, goal line. Now, we're going to go. Create a halfback flat, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to hit you in the out. Hit it good. You expect to run. Oh, that's pass interference, man. Yeah.
And they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Kind of a lucky break.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Turnover on downs that the offense had.
Look at this dude.
After the other side, their defense
what the heck, bruh?
was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. little bit
I was in the
lucky breaking
backfield,
Dean,
bro.
but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a
Good
skip.
defense, Marlon
That's how
Humphrey.
we
Good
roll.
stuff.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On 2nd and 10.
No screenplay for
That's
you.
going to be incomplete.
Oh, we going man all day today. Today we going all man.
By dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Watch the screen.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Good stuff, baby.
Incomplete. They cannot convert.
Bruh, he got negative
Boy,
yards.
a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard
Quarterback
line.
draw.
So
I don't know if
just
it's gonna
like
work.
that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
I ran into my own player. I was about to go outside.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So they get pushed
Come
back
on.
to the 11.
Let me give it to my running
2nd
back.
and goal. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
So Lance, you about to get this touchdown. We stop playing with it.
Closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Oh, he blocked? Good block. Good block, right guard. Good block. Good block. That was an amazing block. Y'all saw that block? He hit him with a chop block. Amazing block. Justin Tucker. That's a field goal. Alright. We're good. You know we stopped at his run. All you gotta do is just do it again. It sounds easy, but it's really hard.
Kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be
Are we good?
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Alright, no, we finna go on that.
And this will
Finna go on that man.
play of the
He's
quarter.
bro. You're not calling stretch again, right? He's calling
They
stretch
begin this
again.
drive with Chubb.
Oh my gosh. My defense is back there.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose
He lost
yardage
8
back into
yards,
17. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Alright, we're gonna go zone. We're gonna go zone for one play. If this zone does not work, then I'm not. I'm getting out of this.
They run it again with Chubb.
Oh.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Okay, defense. Defense. No, we're going back to man. Yep, going back to this man. Nope, he's gonna hit that route.
He's going to launch
Pick.
this thing way downfield. And
Why did the safety not try to take it, man? What you gonna do, man? It's up to you.
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their
Going back to that man coverage.
That 0 on the scoreboard.
Yes, sir.
Glaring down at them.
The screen is not gonna work.
They will indeed snap it to
Put it
Watson.
to this time.
And
It
they're going
might
to try
work
the
this time.
screen. It's complete.
God. Dang, he just pushed my player to the side. I was
well
pumped.
short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, predictably. At least
All right,
somewhat
fellas, come on, let's go.
Doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Oh, he played it good. Ah, he
2
smacked
yards to gain on
me.
the keeper, and it's 2nd
He
down. Now the
smacked
Browns will
me.
use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Nope, he out.
Jackson gonna run again.
Oh, he did that. He
They
did
go
that.
the
I'll give
wrong
him
way
that.
here. Knocked back to the 20. It will be a loss of a full
All right,
3
let's go.
yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
Jackson now.
He got
And he's
pressure.
going to have to eat
He got
this one
pressure.
as down he goes.
He just had pressure.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Oh. He's that offensive drive was my fault. That's my fault.
And this Browns defense stands tall.
My fault.
The Browns drive about to get started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been
See,
able
this
to
is
get
what we
anything
didn't want to
going,
do.
not only in the
We
points category,
didn't want to
but in
do
the yards
that.
category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
No. He got that.
He's got Njoku, who's been tight end. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. A give running right is Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll go left side of the
Get their
ground with
defense.
Chubb.
That was a good find. He's going to run that straight stuff. Ooh, 2 minutes for running. So now I know what he's going to do. He's going to just blitz everybody.
Summoned on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb.
Ooh, good hit. Our ball, baby. Woquan Smith just smacked him soon. Good stuff, my boy. Bang! Look at that hit. Good hit, baby. Alright, let's go. What the heck?
Jackson on 1st down.
There, he got me. Did he drop it? He dropped it, bruh.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Done. Let's go.
Into the hands of Crochet.
Ooh.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big pickup of 38.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Damn, bro, you gotta pick your players on.
Come on now.
You not doing
First and goal
nothing.
just outside the 5.
Good block, center.
And he'll take it
Yes, sir.
into the end zone for a
Good stuff,
Ravens
baby.
touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Field goal
Tucker
is
able to
good.
connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off in Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right.
And here's Jakeem
Whoa.
Grant from his end zone. And he'll be stopped
Dang, what is going on with your
and
connection, my
down
brother?
maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here.
Gotta go a little
Not
bit
a ton
deep.
of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice it.
He broke that tackle.
Outside.
Got it.
He is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Why didn't take so long to...
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
I gotta pick my
It's
poison.
caught, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Chubb.
He got it. He got it. That was a good job. Good job.
Nick Chubb. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his station. But you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates Aaron.
You want to go for 2? Okay, who do you think you are, bro? You scored how many? You scored 1 time, bro. Kick the ball. Dang.
And this one
I'm not doing nothing. Now I'm about to really go crazy. I hate when players go for 2 when they're losing. Like, who do you think you are?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Lamar Jackson, are you kidding me?
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And down he goes at the 49.
They're not scoring.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will no timeouts.
Madden.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick.
Bro, why are you going for onside kicks? Like, bro, it was weird.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
Bro thinks he's good at the game, and he's still losing.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Bye. Tutty.
Touchdown.
Let's go. We going for 2. Yup. We already know. He going for 2. We going for 2. See, Madden knows me.
Strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4.
Lamar! Like what? 5 yards away? Lamar. That's why people call you running back, because you don't know how to throw the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the 50, it's Watson.
Yeah.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Yes, sir. Get in that backfield, baby.
Able to get to him. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
What are you going to do now? No, I wasn't on my user. I'm not on my user.
Going for the deep ball.
Pick.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Low.
Picked off by
Through the ball right to me. No.
And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen.
That was a touchdown.
That was a touchdown. Space, not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return. And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he fires one incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Good pass. Finally, you can throw.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 9. Jackson running again. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. To throw is Jackson.
Touchdown, Ravens. We're just too good. We're just too good.
In the final minute of the 3rd.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really
got
give
him.
yourself an advantage.
And it's incomplete. But
I didn't mean to do that.
Down here, so hang on. Let's see what
I didn't mean to do that. It's alright.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too
Sorry.
far forward
Didn't mean to
before
do that.
throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Oh, I know your route, too.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Blitz coming.
Good stuff, defense. My
Gonna need
defense
something
is
special here on 3rd and long after
impeccable.
that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal?
Oh, it's over.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he's going to be brought down short of the
We
1st
good.
at about the 31-yard line.
We up right now.
We have played
Dude
3
scored
quarters.
one time.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's 26-8. Okay, it's a run.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw.
Fighting for the end zone. He wants the football. It's out.
That's what.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
It is. I could have scored if I wanted to. I just did that.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Jackson here. He's going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Watson on 1st down. And they're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his routes so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. This time it's
Yes, sir, defense.
and he is going to be stopped cold.
Oh, sorry if I'm not, talking that much. I feel bad.
Now, those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now it's Watson. They set up the
I'm just
screen to
focusing.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. On 4th down, Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
To the air yet again, Watson. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 6. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Hunt. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Your defense.
Throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
You're not doing that either, my boy.
No time now.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yo, I'm just gonna just take this to the house.
40, 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this
Let's
back.
go.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven
Touchdown. Let me go for 2 because I feel good.
And now the Ravens calling the offense onto the field here as they're going to go for 2. After the interception, here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. Past the 20.
He's in this interview.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth
What are you gonna
quarter
do?
after that one,
What are you
CD.
gonna do?
Well, he looked right off
I'm
the
going to
line
sleep
like he
here,
knew that
bro.
that ball was coming his way, and he secured
Okay.
it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens
You're
you
going
up
to
and
be
allows you to
kicked
take maybe
out.
a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know.
Ah,
Just
get the
get
ball,
it to me.
fellas.
And the rest was
Thank
all
you.
up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for it? And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scampering home from 19 yards out.
We scored 44.
And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So once more, the Ravens will come to the line here and go for the 2-point try.
I want to win by 30. I want to win by 30.
Let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
he not trying to lose by 30.
Several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, he's going to do stick.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Oh, is that ball?
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Alright, pick this play. We're good. We're ready. We're ready. You already know what the play is.
And
Question
they'll run
is,
the option to start
can
the
he stop
drive.
it? Oh no, he
Give
can't.
him 3 on
I'm
the
calling
keeper
timeout
there,
because I
and
want
it
to
is
keep it.
2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one
I'm
of their
messed up. I'm
timeouts.
really messed
It's
up for
just their
that.
first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they're knocking
Let's
on
go.
the door
We won by
now.
40.
It's a good
Ooh,
run
we
here.
won
Going
by
to take this to
double
about the
digits.
10-yard line.
Well, not 40.
And
We
now
won
with
by
4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
8,
Well,
47.
that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Forward. No, we change it.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Touchdown.
He
We won.
takes it in for the
Well, we
score
won
on
by
the
a lot
game's
of
final
points.
play,
How much
so
do
it
we
doesn't
beat? It's
affect
win
the
about,
outcome.
what,
A
36
little
right
whipped cream
now?
on top to their ending.
Win
Or as
about
our friends in
36 right
Bayou
now.
country would say, that's a little
I want
lagniappe, a
38.
little extra on
I want
top.
38.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but
Take
you'd
it
have to
30.
almost
Sorry.
think that Lamar
Still
Jackson
won.
running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be
Oh,
number
man.
1, and in this portion of the
GG's to
field,
my
things shrink a
opponents.
little bit because the
Man, that was a
receivers can't
blowout.
run
I'm not
past
gonna
him,
cap.
and
That was a
because he's got
blowout.
that real estate, you should have all
52
eyes
to
on Lamar
16.
Jackson
We
with the
went
ball
crazy.
snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there.
You know,
They just couldn't
it was.
stop him, and he ends up in
It
the
was
end zone.
like, you know, it was a little close game, and then, you know, we pulled away with the victory. That's what really happened. Let me show y'all the stats before we go, if it can load. Can it load so I can show you guys the stats system? No, well, it didn't let me do that because I clicked it too fast. Well, guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to see more Madden videos or just any type of videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a blessed day, and yeah.